Hello, everybody. Welcome to cricketworld.com. We are back with our daily match insights video for the final time in this Anderson Tendulkar trophy. And as always, I've got my friend and colleague Nikhil Narayan to review what was a dramatic finish to this Anderson Tendulkar trophy. Nikhil, in the end, a six-run win, the narrowest win for India in Test cricket history. How would you sum up this 1 hour play that we had today on the final day?
Absolutely breathtaking stuff, Chandresh. What a great fight back by India just when everyone expected England to coast through to victory. India fought back with Prasidh Krishna and Mohammed Siraj bowling absolutely, sensational spells in the 1 hour odd play we had on day five at the Oval in London. What a great test match, what a great test series, a great advertisement for test cricket, one of India's greatest wins ever in their test cricket history. I would put this, right up there with Brisbane 2021. A fantastic, fantastic test match and a thoroughly deserved test match win for India, leveling the series 2-all.
Okay, just want to take us back to the start of the day. When play started today, we had Jamie Overton striking twice in the same over, and he quickly brought down the target down from 35 to 27. And at that stage, did you feel that India had enough fight in them to uh, recover from that situation as well?
Absolutely, it wasn't the best of starts by India. Prasidh Krishna opting to bowl, the short stuff to Jamie Overton. It did not pay dividends, and it, picked a couple of boundaries. One was a lucky edge, past the keeper. But 8 runs when you only need 35 on the final day. England got off to a great start. At that point, it seemed done and dusted. England winning the series 3-1. So, absolutely remarkable that India, kept their wits. The bowlers kept their wits. So, Shubman Gill did not panic, set brilliant fields, and India came back to level the series 2-all.
Yeah, and that was a fantastic start. First, getting Jamie Smith, who had been a thorn in India's flesh at the start of the series, and then we had Mohammed Siraj picking up wickets as well today. 4 wickets to get today, and we first had Jamie Smith falling. He fell in that with the score on 347. He was dismissed by Mohammad Siraj. That was the start of a good run for Mohammad Siraj, wasn't it?
Absolutely. He was absolutely breathtaking today. He was inspired. He wanted to, win it for India. He wanted to make up for that Harry Brook dropped catch. He also wanted to make up for the ball he defended, which trickled to the stumps of Shoaib Bashir at Lords. And boy, did he make up! And what an inspired spell! Every wicket, every delivery of Mohammad Siraj today was an event in itself, Chandresh. It was as if he could just pick a wicket of every delivery he bowled. He was very unlucky. Most of his deliveries induced edges or a fall shot by the England batters. He was clearly inspired today. He was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, and you had Prasidh Krishna at the other end, who bowled terrifically. That delivery to get Josh Tongue out was fantastic. Fantastic Yorker.
Absolutely. Prasidh Krishna, after the couple of short deliveries to start the proceedings, which went for boundaries, I think he had a discussion with the skipper and he bowled slightly fuller lengths, and that paid dividends. A fantastic Yorker. After that, I think the lengths he bowled, helped him and helped Team India. Also, he got his speeds up. Both of them were bowling brilliantly in tandem. And it felt that India were on top and England were panicking. England did not know how to react. They decided to continue playing baseball, play their shots, but clearly it did not work.
Yeah, you had the Mohammed Siraj bowling terrifically at one hand. Prasidh Krishna was running in and bowling at good speeds. Jamie Overton was dismissed by Mohammed Siraj. It appeared too close for comfort, but uh, the TV replay showing that Jamie Overton was indeed out. And after that, there was also an opportunity that Prasidh Krishna created with the LBW. Umpire Hassan Raza ruled in India's favor, but then the review was overturned, and then finally Prasidh Krishna got the wicket of Georgetown. It was down to the last man to walk out. We didn't expect Chris Wokes to walk out with his arm in a sling. That was a brave move by Chris Wokes. We've seen some bravery from both players on both sides this series.
Absolutely, it was. This is what this England team stands for. They play Test cricket with pride. They play all international cricket with pride. They play for a win. And Chris Wokes was in terrible pain, but he came out to bat for the larger cause. He could barely move, even while he was running. He was in acute pain, but he did it for his team. Hats off to him. One of the finest acts of bravery you would see by a cricketer in recent Test cricket. That is what this England team under Ben Stokes and Brendan McCullum stand for. They play a unique brand of cricket, hard cricket, a brand of cricket which has brought crowds back to Test cricket, not only England but all over India. It was fantastic to see Chris Wokes, taking the field with the bat.
Yeah, and the moment Chris Wokes came on to bat, Gus Atkinson decided that it was time for him to become aggressive. That missed opportunity by Akash Deep at long on. Just before that, you had Ravindra Jadeja, probably India's best fielder, move from long on to deep mid wicket because the skipper expected him to pull one. But Akash Deep missed that opportunity at long on. He came in a little too early and just palmed it over the fence.
Absolutely, and that most Indian fans thought that was the match. It was an error. It was misjudgment on Akash's part. He should have been stationed right at the boundary because, as it is, the England were not taking the single. So Akash should have been right at the boundary, and that it would have been a sitter had he been right at the fence. So at that point, it seemed that Atkinson might take England through, but there was more drama in store.
Yeah, absolutely. And for some strange reason, the India captain kept spreading the field out, even when it was the fifth delivery or the sixth delivery. Did that make sense to you?
I mean, there were two views on that. I mean, he did it because he didn't have enough runs to play with, and he thought if Gus Atkinson will hit a couple of boundaries, then they'll be just one hit away. So therefore, he was happy to concede the single uh, to Gus Atkinson, even right till the last ball, and then he hoped if the bowlers would bowl a wide one, which they did. I thought of the last delivery, they could have got one or two fielders in so that Gus Atkinson cannot take a single, given that Chris Wokes could not run, or Dhruv Jurel could have kept up, come up to the wickets and kept. So, but that did not happen. So India might have missed a trick. There, so much happening. Shubman Gill was excellent throughout the last day to day, but sometimes with so much happening, so much drama, so much pressure, you miss out on these small things.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the end, Mohammed Siraj bowling a terrific Yorker to finish it off with Gus Atkinson's wicket. Celebrations galore for the Indian fans and 2-2 series leveling win. And heart goes out to Chris Wokes. He didn't get to bat at all. He was out on the field, but he didn't face a single delivery. But it was probably the bravest zero not out that you can see in Test cricket ever. So, a lot of celebrations for the Indian fans. We had Shubman Gill being named as the player of the series from the Indian side. From the England side, you had Harry Brook being
Harry
named
Brook.
as the player of the series. What did you make of the choice of the player of the series?
I thought the Indian side was, pretty obvious. Shubman Gill, record-breaking 750 plus runs. I was a bit surprised with Harry Brook being given the player of the series from the English side. I thought it could have gone to Ben Stokes, although he did not play the fifth test. And if not Ben Stokes, then Joe Root. A bit surprised they gave it to Harry Brook, 200s and a 99, but I thought Joe Root was more consistent. Yeah, surprise choice there in terms of the player of the series. Of course, the player of the match was Mohammed Siraj, 9 wickets, the leading wicket taker of the series, 23 wickets. He could have also got the player of the series award, but I think Gill's consistency just sort of and captaincy just sort of tilted, the experts in his favor.
Yeah, and no doubt about the player of the match. Player of the match was Mohammad Siraj, 185.3 overs in the series, 23 wickets. In the match itself, he picked up 9 wickets. A lion-hearted effort by Mohammad Siraj. Remember, India was playing with just three fast bowlers, of which Akashdeep was looking a little underdone, undercooked. So it was down to basically Siraj and Krishna, and he was the last man standing. He was the only fast bowler on either side to have played all five test matches. Chris Wokes was there, but he got injured on the first day.
Absolutely. What an effort by Siraj. 23 wickets, leading the team in Bumrah's absence. And again, we've, brought up this stat before, Chandresh. Siraj's bowling average, Bumrah doesn't play a test match, is 25. When Bumrah plays, it's 35. It's almost as if he plays in Bumrah's shadows when the great fast bowler is a part of the Indian 11. Interestingly, both the test matches India won in this series were when Bumrah did not play. It's just a coincidence. I mean, it doesn't mean Bumrah should not play. Just it's one of those things. So Mohammad Siraj absolutely sensational. This series could elevate him from a good Indian fast bowler to a world class test pacer. 23 wickets. Inspiring performance leading India to victory. Absolutely brilliant by Mohammad Siraj.
Yeah, in the end, 301 for three at one stage, England chasing 374. That shot by Harry Brook. How much is that shot going to haunt him?
I mean, this is the way England plays. This is Baz ball. I mean, he could have finished it in the next half an hour, 1 hour, but unfortunately, it did not happen, and he was dismissed. I don't think the England, either Harry Brook or Brendan McCullum or Ben Stokes, would think about how Harry Brook got dismissed. I don't think that will play on their mind because it has worked for them more often than not since they adopted baseball. This is the way you live by the sword, you die by it. That is their policy, and that is what they follow. So I think they'll continue to play this way. Baseball is here to stay, Chandresh. Ashes in 3-4 years' time is going to be the biggest test for them.
Yeah, in fact, it's just 3 4 months away.
3 4 months away. Sorry, 3 4 not
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in the end, Nikhil, is 2-2 a fair result?
Absolutely, Chandresh. One of the best test series of this millennium, one of the best series I have seen. 2-2 is an absolute fair result. Every test match has its ups and downs, shared sessions, pendulum swinging from one team to the other. You can't really say which team was better in this test series, even if you say in terms of numbers. India's batting average in the series was around 39.8, England's was 37.7. In the bowling average, India was marginally better, 38 compared to 41. So it was neck to neck. It was basically, and the 2-all series result for these two teams is a very fair result for this, Anderson Tendulkar Trophy.
Yes, this has been a tremendous test series. We've enjoyed talking about it right through this Anderson Tendulkar Trophy. That's it for now, but we'll be back very soon with lots more right here on cricketworld.com. Remember, you can be part of the conversation here. Just like, share, subscribe, and comment on these videos. We'll be with you very soon with more cricket to discuss and more cricketing action. Thanks a lot, Nikhil, for being part of the show. And all of you, just keep logging on to cricketworld.com and be part of all the fun that we are having here on cricketworld.com. For now, we take your leave. It's goodbye and God bless from both Nikhil and myself for now.